first we give information and education to start with, that this is what we do. So that is the first stage of co-production, I would say. Secondly, then it's involvement. We start involving service users, and then that is involving on our terms. Then comes the stage participation, where it becomes a little bit more equal partnership, when service users are more active and communication is from both sides, to and from. Then a little later stage comes as citizens control or co-production. Co-production probably is even next stage from citizens control. So I have seen it develop through the stages, and I have implemented it through my work.
Great.
So I would say I virtually worship this principle. Our group is already value-based. Because we embedded in community. In fact, we are a community.
You are.
We all come from different parts of community, and we are there as a community for the community and develop the cohesiveness in the society. It's very difficult to remove inequalities, but we can try a bit. If we take a few steps, that is something. When I was working in education, the projects I took, somehow they became a great success. But I have more trouble on teacher side than on parents side.
Okay.
Both sides should work together, pull together, not pull against each other. We believe that trust must be at the heart of everything we do. We try to demonstrate expertise, true commitment in every aspect of our work. We fully understand the needs of the community because we are the community. In our group, we have a lot of diversity. It's very, very inclusive. And we are ambitious for ourselves in the goals and objects we set. But more importantly, we are ambitious for the communities we work with. So that's what we call community development approach. Until you pass that authority to the other side, you are not successful. We as a group likes to bring drive and urgency to the learning and skill sector. Because whatever they do, the communities out there, the projects they do, the groups they form, the self-help groups they form, we want to see that there's a learning involved in it. And it's skills-based. They are learning skills that they know why they're doing it, and then they're ready for the next step.
So it's really about development, isn't it? Being able to help people to develop and grow and establish their inner belief as well.
And long-standing issues are inequalities. Definitely that social structure, that social environment where some people just fall through the net and feel helpless. And if we can do something about them, that should be our success.
Would you say then, Vimla, that instilling all of this really helps groups to sustain in the long term and to carry that legacy on, in the future without so much support?
Well, that's the only success. If the group is not sustainable, and after a year or so people forget about it, it won't take a year. People will forget about it within months. So that is not a good group.
Yeah.
We must have a legacy. Go the right way. It has to be value-based. You should be prepared to show commitment. It's the co-production model we need. We can all contribute.
Yeah.
We can all play our part, but it's the collective
Yes.
outcome at the end of it which matters, not me, I did that.
Yes.
It's not that. It's the collective outcome at the end of it.
Absolutely.
And not always outcomes. On the way, during the journey, there are some outputs.
Yes.
There are some change of mindset. There is some part-time or full-time employment created. There's some environment created. There's some long-standing issues tackled. That should be also considered as part of the success.
So it's very much a process. It's a journey of growth and development and learning and testing and learning and yeah. So we're not heading for particular. Well, we know what our aim is, but we're not heading for particular goals. We're learning as we go along.
Not competing with each other,
Mm-hmm.
pulling together,
Mm-hmm.
pooling resources,
Yeah.
sharing skills
Yes.
for the final goal,
Yes.
and thinking. They are all parts. We are all parts of a whole.
Yes.
It should be documented on the way. Something left behind for the new people to come, particularly when the name of the group is Age of Experience. That shows we are at that end of the ladder. So we must leave something
Yeah.
behind
Yeah.
for the next person.
The next wave.